popping? YouTube. Hold on, man. Let me get my seatbelt. Going out of this gas station. It's gonna get dark in a minute. So I'm coming out of this gas station right now. It's cold out here, B. I'm in Central Florida. And it's cold, B. It's like 45 degrees. Hold on. 45 degrees in this piece, man. Just a quick random talk, man. I'm trying to stream yesterday, and I just wasn't feeling it, man. Like, I don't know, man, what's wrong. I just like lately, like, it just creep up on me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not feeling it, like, lately, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if I just bored or what the hell it is, but or just, sometimes life, situations in life, sometimes, you put it like in a back burner, and try not to think about things, and then next thing you know, it just creep up on you and shit. Or it just certain issues that just linger, they never really go away, and only takes a matter of something happening that will remind you, oh shit, yeah, that situation's still there. You know what I mean? Right when you kind of like at ease with it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just personal stuff. I don't want to get personal here on YouTube, but I just lately, man, I follow streaming, Call of Duty and all this and all that. I just that I don't know, man. I'm at the point that the game, although it's fun, is getting kind of stale, man. And I think it's because big part of it is because people I play with, they don't really got the new maps, and they're not interested on getting the new maps. So we constantly play the same maps. But even then, I mean, if you think about it, the new maps is only two of them, and they're really not that fun to play anyway. So it's uh it's a lost situation. If I play solo just to play the new maps, I get bored, and if I play, I'm gonna get bored anyway because the new maps I don't like. Really, I did play them, but you just not. I don't like the layout of the maps. And when I play with the guys, I mean, I do have fun, but we keep playing the same maps over and over. So I think that this Call of Duty, the way they deal with the DLC, I think it's just horrible, man. I mean, Infinity Ward should take a close look at this, so they won't make the same mistake that Treyarch did with the DLC. Uh, I think that a lot of people here are looking at this from they're not really paying attention what's going on here. When you have the last two studios, Sledgehammer and now Treyarch, it feels like they wanted to come out with a game, with a specific game, and they were told not to do so. So they just half-ass whatever game they came up with. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look at World War II. I mean, it's known knowledge that uh, it's common knowledge that the original head directors of Sledgehammer, oh, we said, Gumtree, Gumtree, and the other dude, they wanted to make Advanced Warfare 2, and they were told not to do that. So that came up with this World War II game that was just horrible from the launch because it feels like they have asset, and that's why they got fired. They didn't get fired, but they got moved. They got transferred from their own studio. This is now people don't understand this maybe because they either too young or they don't have a knowledge of how corporate works. But you gotta understand, like you gotta see what I'm trying to say here. These people have as a game and they got demoted, although they say they didn't, that because they gave them titles, but they were the owners of Sledgehammer. You know what I'm saying? That was their studio. They were the owners of that studio. So when they sold their soul to Activision by selling the studio to Activision, Activision became owner of Sledgehammer, and they on the first game that they developed, on the second game that they developed, uh, under the ownership of Activision, they get actually taken out from being the big boss of the Sledgehammer Studios for be like they were before because they were the owners and the creator of the studio to demoted to some other position within Activision. Like you got, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that is crazy. I don't know if you understand what I mean. And the reason behind I'm talking about behind this is that you're looking at Treyarch, and I feel like they wanted to go back to a Black Ops 4 3 type of game because of the success of the game, and they were probably told not to do so. So I feel like we gotten uh, a very I don't know. Black Ops 4 to me um, is weird, man. Like you given in some of the maps, and most of the maps, they feel like you can actually wall run and do things. You know what I mean? Like on Black Ops 3, and it's just weird, man. Like, and I feel like maybe that was what they wanted to do. They wanted to bring blackout, like a battle royale, Black Ops 3 battle royale game, and they wanted to bring out that Black Ops 3 type of gameplay into Black Ops 4, and they were told not to do so and go boots on the ground only. And after they were denied that, they just have assets for the rest of the way, and the game doesn't feel. It feels like that not 100% effort was put into it. You know what I'm saying? We get recycle maps. We haven't got no new weapons. Like as far as whatever we got, like we got this AR, and we got the demon and the SWAT. Well, all they are is variants of one is a variant of the Spitfire, and the other one, the AR is the SWAT is a variant of the Ken 47 or whatever the name of that gun is, and they just feel like I paid $100 for a game that was done half-ass, and it's disappointing, man. I think that we're not going to see this. I got a feeling we're not going to see this on the next game, just because I think that Infinity War was forced to make a futuristic game with Infinite Warfare, and so Infinity War. I feel like Activision forced them to make a game like that, and that's why we got what we got. I think that Infinity War wants to make a modern day game. They don't want to go too far in the future, and you can tell like when Ghost 2, I mean with Ghost, my bad, with Ghost, it was in the future, but it wasn't in the distant future, and that's why a lot of people that game got a lot of get a lot of love, even though when it came out there was a lot of complaints as far as mass being too big. But you can see in the Call of Duty community that people rather play Ghost, that play this boost jumping and even Black Ops 4 type of game. You know what I'm saying? So that says a lot. I think that when in the studio are allowed to make what they want to make, you can see the effort and the love and the commitment behind the game versus making a game that they are forced to make because you know the big boss say so. It's just you just getting inferior product. You know what I'm saying? We get an inferior game, and I think that's what's going on here with Black Ops 4. It just feels like that for me. You know, you feel me? It just feels like that for me. I don't think like I say, I don't think we're gonna get that in the next Call of Duty because um, I really believe that Infinity War wants to make a modern day shooter and not a futuristic shooter like IW was. So that's just my feeling behind it, man. And by the way, Acer, I know I'm going back to this kid, man, but Acer made a video talking about the web page on Infinity War, new web page design and this and that. First of all, that web page has been around for months now. I mean, I broke, I break, I put it on my channel way back, and then I put it back in. I brought it. I did a second video on it, but I spoke on it a long time ago. It's not like it's not new. Like the channel wasn't put on because he making it seem like the channel, the web page, not the channel, but like the web page, fresh new, like it came out yesterday. No, it didn't. The web page has been online for a long time, at least 2 to 3 months. So don't believe the hype, man. This dude is just straight up fake news, b. It's straight up fake news. Then uh so but anyway, man, like I was saying though, I know that it's tough to watch somebody stream or gameplay, you know, and they just get quiet or they just don't sound animated or whatever what it is, man. I just keeping it real for you guys. You know, sometimes the ape, you know, gets animated. Sometimes the ape gets quiet and serious and just not feeling it. It just when I get like that, I'm not feeling the game. Yesterday when I streamed for maybe about half hour, or 40 minutes or so, and I played maybe 3 to 4 matches. That's about it, man. And I felt like I was doing just like Treyarch and Sledgehammer. Like I was just not feeling it. I felt like I was forced to do it because I want to bring content to the channel, and I just give a half-ass effort, just like Treyarch and Sledgehammer did with their games, man. You know, and that this is just watch my stream, and that's just the prime example of what I'm talking about here, man. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream today. Um, I just keeping it real with you guys, and I just giving you the telling you what's going on a little bit. That I don't know, man. Maybe I need a break from Call of Duty, I know a lot of my friends, for example, a lot of my friends do take breaks from playing Call of Duty. Boots and Monkey is one of those guys. He just take a break from playing Call of Duty, and even though he take break, he accomplished so much. He already Bootsy already has Dark Matter, and he master prestige. He's like over 200 master prestige, accomplished a lot, but he does take breaks from time to time. So I cannot imagine if he were to play every day, like 2 or 3 hours invested in the game, he probably would be like, oh, forget about it. He would have been prestige 500 already. But I don't know, man. I'm ranting right now, just rambling shit. But let me know in the comments, man, if you ever felt like, I don't know, man, like, I don't want to call it depression because I don't feel like I'm depressed. It's just that uh, I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it with Call of Duty. I'm not even disappointed, to tell you the truth. It's just a matter of not happy with the product and the fact that I paid so much for it. And I know that's on me, but I play Call of Duty. That's what I do. That's my form of entertainment, and I used to. It used to be my only form of entertainment. Like I got to a point where I didn't want to watch TV. Like TV it wasn't interesting to me. Like uh, I started watching a lot of stuff just to play Call of Duty, and I lost interest in a lot of TV shows. Like I used to be a big wrestling fan, and I just completely lost interest. And a lot of that have to do with wrestling just suck nowadays, but it's not entertaining anymore. But I lost a lot of interest on it, and a lot of I be following that is Call of Duty, and but now I'm into the point where, like, damn, this game for the last, I don't know, at least the last uh, three Call of Duties, so has been like not really that fun. I mean, I don't mind IW, and World War Two was a decent game, but it's just not what I want to play. I don't understand. It's just me, man. I just don't get it. Why can just we get a modern day shooter? Like, why can't we get two different factions and just different characters? Why can't we just get that back? Like we get every single thing back. Like we get stuff that we don't like back, like new tubing and tactical insertions and overpower tactical grenades and bullshit like that. And but we cannot get a game where we got two different factions, and I can tell who my enemy is just by looking at them without have to look at the name tag at the name on top of their bodies and shit. Like I don't know if you guys noticed, but freaking the names, the fun on Black Ops 4 is so overwhelming and so damn big that it's just like sometimes you can't even aim. Like you can't take aim because the shit is blocking your view and shit. I don't know, man. It's just different things. I cannot take the phone out because then I won't be able to distinguish who my enemy is because I have to keep a close look. It's just weird, man. Um, I just wish that we would have get back to the Modern Warfare 3 era when you was either American soldier or you were whatever soldier, an African soldier, and you could tell like blind and dead. You see the African militia guy running around in sandals, that's the enemy. Or if you see, or you're the African militia guy with sandals, and you see somebody not wearing sandals, that's the enemy. I wish that Call of Duty, Activision, and the studios would just go back to that. That would make a big difference for me, man. Like, that would be the greatest thing since sliced bread, man. If they can just go back to that, where I can just look at the character without have to look at the name and know that's my enemy. Like, with no doubt in their mind, that's the enemy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just simple shit like that, man. I don't get it. Why they can just go back to that? It'll be great, man. I mean, there are rumors that they're remastering Modern Warfare 2 and 3 together, and so far, some people say it might have a multiplayer aspect to it. Some people say it might just be a story mode. It could be, and not many people thought about this, but it could be that we might get a Modern Warfare uh, 4 game, but the actual battle royale game could be Modern Warfare 2 and 3 together combined with the maps design and the guns and everything that and the skull streaks. That could be the case. We could get pretty much probably a Modern Warfare 2 and 3 combined battle royale game, man, with the Modern Warfare 4. That could be the case. Who knows? Nobody knows. Um, but we just eager to see something meaningful about the game. Anyway, man, if you watch the video and you like the video, if you got a comment, please just type it down below and give it a like if you like the video, share the video, and I see you guys next time, man. It's your boy Don P signing